Hi, welcome and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. In continuing my theme here of con artists and scammers, I thought that I would share with you a test that you can do in order to help you to determine who and what you're dealing with. Narcissists can present themselves as a savior or as a helper, and there are some things that you can test for to determine if you're dealing with a narcissist. And I'll just call it the help test or the helper test. Here are some things for you to consider in performing a help test or a helper test when dealing with a narcissistic individual or someone that you may think is conning or scamming you or trying to. One is this person may approach you and share some kind of crisis or some kind of problem or some kind of situation that they're faced with and that they need your help with. Two, after sharing this with you, this individual may run away or walk away from you very quickly, especially if you hesitate in any way to jump on board or to respond in a favorable way to their outreach. Thirdly, if you let the person go, like let them walk away, let them run away after you don't respond in the way that they want or you don't respond to them favorably, then that would give them, if you're willing to let them go, that would then give them an indicator that you're not a good source and that they need to keep moving and try to find another mark or another target. Next, if you run after them, like, oh, hey, wait, talk to me. Tell me again what it is you need or what you're looking for help with or whatever. If you run after them in that way or some kind of similar fashion, then you'll be identified as a good source. Next, if this person is communicating with you in a way that's confusing or garbled or chaotic or just completely disorderly, like they're talking really fast, their thoughts are not coherent, or they're not making any sense, or they can't seem to really approach you or address you in a really structured fashion where things make sense, or they're not able to explain themselves or provide any details, and they just seem to be just kind of frantic and kind of whirlwind and just everything's confusing and you're scratching your head going, what did you say? Like, what are you talking about? And there's that lack of clarity and you're just kind of going, wait, what? That's a sign. That's a red flag. It's probably a con. And finally, I want to encourage you to slow down. Take your time, ask questions, fact check, background check. Don't be in a rush, and anyone who is worth your time and attention is not going to have a problem with that. They're not going to run away or scurry away or slink away because you didn't respond or react in the way that they wanted you to. Remember, I was talking about my dad's boss in a previous video where I asked him a lot of questions and I told him ultimately that I wanted to really think about or process what he was saying and take a step back, and he was looking for a quick mark, someone to just take the bait quickly, buy in, cough up the money so that he could, land that and then take off with the money and disappear. And I didn't fall in line with that, and so I was not a good target. And then, of course, I'm sure that didn't play out very favorably for my dad, who, poor thing, was trying to do his job and at the time maybe thought he was doing something legitimate, but someone who's not going to engage or respond quickly is not a good target. So all the more reason for you to take your time and do your due diligence and ask those questions and to take a step back. A con artist or a scammer is not going to want to give you time to think. They don't want you to process. They don't want you to think. They don't even want you to look at them too closely, because if you do and you really take a good look at them and really study them and study their behavior, study their appearance, and you will be able to see more of what's really going on, or some things that just kind of make you go, huh? Or that strike you as odd or concerning or just not favorable or shady. Narcissists will try to play a helper role or a savior role in some kind of way, or maybe even approach you with a problem or a crisis or a situation that requires your immediate help or support. And if you are the type to take a step back and to think, not engage right away, or not make any rapid fire decisions, then you're not going to be a good target. But if you're the type to jump in, help, rescue out of the goodness of your heart, then you have become the perfect target and are thereby considered a good source of supply. And they will draw you in further to their world, where you will be, maybe unbeknownst to you, most likely, meeting their needs, whether it's emotionally, financially, physically, opportunity-wise, relationally. Definitely worth taking your time, especially with new people. Whether it's dating, it could be dating-wise, it could be professionally, or any other interpersonal relationship. You're not alone, and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.